Who's ready for some Java?
Get ready to taste some sweet ear candy.
Today is Thursday.
I figured this might be a more gentle way to start off the day.
Thursday.
TGIT.
Thursday.
I think we got a show. Oh, yeah, we got a show.
This sure is a swell show you're putting on for the folks.
It's a very dynamic, smart, thoughtful group of people.
Say what?
They just want a good show. That's all they want.
It's time for the show. It's time for the show. It's time.
It's showtime.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Disgraced Canadian radio guy Jian Ghomeshi was released on bail after a brief court appearance on Wednesday afternoon, following his arrest earlier in the day on 4 charges of sexual assault. Bail was set at $100,000. Conditions of his release include that he reside with his mother, have no contact with any of the 3 complainants in the case, and that he not leave Ontario. He surrendered his passport Wednesday morning after turning himself in to police. We will not be making any further media statements, nor will Mr. Ghomeshi, and my client will be pleading not guilty, said his lawyer from the steps of the courthouse. Can anything good come from the Ferguson riots? Apparently, yes. When her new bakery was virtually destroyed in the riots that rocked Ferguson on Monday night, Natalie Dubose turned to a crowdfunding page to raise $20,000 and get her bakery back up and running. Within one day, she'd netted more than $177,000 from roughly 5,500 backers. Money came flowing in from people all across the country, including Patricia Heaton of Everybody Loves Raymond, Brandy Gianville of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and a sweet old lady who offered money from her Social Security check. Dubose, who started selling cakes at local flea markets as she saved up to open her small business this summer, said the money will help her rebuild and make her bakery more safe. Well, this is kind of cool. The Independence Day sequel has a green light from 20th Century Fox. While there's been no casting information shared about the film thus far, Jeff Goldblum said in an October interview that he had been in talks about appearing in the sequel. No word yet on whether Will Smith will appear in the film. The sequel is set for release in June of 2016, which would be just short of 2 decades since the original film was released on July 3rd, 1996. The original film grossed more than $800 million worldwide at the box office. It's Thanksgiving weekend in America. The first Thanksgiving was in 1621. 400 years later, it remains an American institution, just like Betty White. The first Thanksgiving lasted 3 days. That's right, 3 straight days of binge eating, or as most Americans now call it, the weekend. I love Thanksgiving. For me, it's all about the turkey. Yeah, the wild turkey. It's also Black Friday. Black Friday, of course, the first thing to happen after Thanksgiving. Okay, the second thing to happen after apologizing to the family for your drunken Thanksgiving rage. Vladimir Putin got his 8th degree black belt. Yeah, there's a reason Putin loves belts. They're not shirts. ABC has canceled John Stamos' new show before they even aired 1 episode, apparently after realizing it's 2014 and they were inexplicably doing a show starring John Stamos. A survey reveals the #1 toy for girls this Christmas is anything from the Disney movie Frozen. The #1 toy for boys this year is anything not from the movie Frozen. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report every weekday. Be sure to check out Being Frank, starring Frank D'Angelo, live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern here on NSS.